Many guitarists assume that a Floyd Rose tremolo is overly complicated and difficult to maintain. I strongly disagree, and I have been a supporter of the undeniable benefits of this type of tremolo system for many years. So let's talk about why most people run into trouble with Floyd Rose guitars, how to avoid these issues, and I'll show you a quick and straightforward method to change tunings and even string gauges while keeping the Floyd perfectly set up. One of the main reasons why many players avoid a Floyd Rose or immediately think about blocking it is simply a lack of understanding of how the system actually works. In simple terms, a Floyd Rose is a floating tremolo system where the springs in the back of the guitar perfectly counterbalance the tension of the strings. This creates a state of equilibrium at the bridge itself, allowing you to dive down or pull up in pitch. The problem most people run into is that even the smallest change in string tension affects the entire system. Once a Floyd Rose is properly set up, you can't simply switch to a drop tuning or change string gauges without making additional adjustments. In those cases, the spring tension has to be adjusted as well, otherwise it's impossible to get all strings in tune at the same time. The method I see most often is, in my opinion, extremely time consuming and quickly becomes frustrating. You tune all the strings, then adjust the springs while trying to keep the bridge parallel to the body, which throws the tuning off again. So you retune all the strings, adjust the springs once more, and repeat the process. This turns into what feels like an endless cycle until the entire system eventually reaches equilibrium. So here's the method I use instead. To demonstrate this, I'm using my PRS SE Custom 24 Floyd, which is currently strung with 10 to 52 gauge strings and tuned to E flat. I'm going to switch to a fresh set of 9 to 46s and tune it to E standard. If you open the cavity on the back of the guitar, you'll notice a gap between the tremolo block and the body. What you want to do is find a small piece of wood or any solid material that precisely matches the thickness of the gap. If it's slightly thinner, that's totally fine. You can use something like a guitar pick and a bit of duct tape to build up to the correct thickness. Once you slide that piece into the gap, the tremolo can no longer dive down and is temporarily blocked. For now though, we'll put that block aside and slightly loosen the springs in the back. For the next step, you don't need to buy a dedicated trem block like this one from Shredneck. You can use anything you have lying around, even something like an old battery with duct tape works perfectly to prevent the trem from collapsing into the body once you remove the strings. By the way, this is the perfect opportunity to also clean and oil your fretboard. Now install the new strings and bring them up to light tension, just enough so they are not completely slack. And here's the trick. Insert your wood block into the cavity so the bridge sits perfectly level. Now you can tune all the strings to your target tuning. Make sure to stretch all the strings a few times until everything stays stable and in tune. Once that's done, carefully remove the wood block. Yes, the strings will go out of tune and the bridge won't be level anymore, but now all you have to do is adjust the spring tension in the back until the bridge returns to a perfectly level position. And that's it. The system is perfectly balanced and your guitar is in tune. Keep in mind that the size of the cavity gap can vary from guitar to guitar, so what I personally do is label each wood block so I know exactly which one belongs to which floating trem guitar. So there you have it. I hope this helped you understand a bit better what's actually happening inside a floating trem system and maybe even encourages you to go for that Floyd Rose guitar or in fact any floating trem guitar that's been sitting on your wish list. Because honestly, they are an absolute dream to play and as you've seen, not nearly as difficult to maintain as people claim them to be. Alright, that's all from me today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.